Hello everyone, Wilson here. Today I just wanted to talk about the recent news about the SPS staking, the requirements, if you will, which are not requirements to be honest, but let's use that term for now. So let's see here. This is what Yabamat shared yesterday in the town hall. And these are some ranges per league on how much SPS you would need to compete to get 100% of the baseline in that league, in that level. So if you see here, we go by bronze, it's bronze 3 is 0, bronze 2 is 40, and so on, so on. And then we get to this number, which is huge. And this is the problem with a lot of people that they've been complaining about how the overall numbers are unrealistic, and some were saying that it's an anti-poor measurement or something like that. By the way, guys, I'm not a whale here, so I don't want to sound like condescending or anything, but I think most people complaining are not understanding how it works 100%. I might be wrong. Feel free to correct me in the comments. So the way I understand it is this is a scale and it's not a linear thing. So this won't block you, for example, if you don't have this amount of SPS, won't block you to play in silver 3, this rating. You can play in every rating pretty much, even with 0 SPS. You will just earn way less than someone that has the SPS that hits 100% in that baseline in that rating. I'm not sure if that made sense. It was a bit wordy, but yeah. So let's go to the next thing. Someone made this in map chat. I'm not sure who was it. Feel free to drop their name in the comment. So let's see an example of how this works, depending on the SPS you have and what league you're on. So let's get the example of, I don't know, silver 1. So here, silver 1, it says you would get 10% of the baseline uh, with this amount of SPS. And as you go up, you get even more. But the thing here is not that, yes, this is a nerf in some degree, but since not everyone, probably most people are not gonna hit the requirements, everyone will be nerfed. So in a sense, no one will. So we might get, even I or anyone that hits the requirements, we might get a small nerf, but it won't be that significant in the R series at least. For example, if you remember when the R series update came into the game, that a lot of people thought that would affect how much SPS we earn, but at the end of the day, it didn't affect the SPS earning that much because no one was hitting the requirements to have a full max deck in the leagues they were playing, at least, because most of us play 1 or 2 leagues above with the cards we have. Even now, that the card level matters. For example, I don't have a full deck, but I play Diamond and hit Champion at the end of the season most of the time. So I still get those uh, negative percentages, but it's still worth it to try to do that. You're probably going to get more negative percentages on that, but it would still be worth it probably to chase higher ranks. And I think that's the idea here that Matt is thinking. So everyone is always trying to get as high as they can. And the way this works, I think, really rewards people that are willing to do that and reinvest everything they get. So every time, for example, if you get like 20 SPS per day from all your battles and you reinvest that and stake it, that will give you that will get you higher in the percentages. So you would be getting more SPS at the end of the day, the next day, and so on and so on. So I think this is a good thing. Sorry, I think this is a good thing for people that are long in the game and plan to stay in the ecosystem for a long time. If you're someone who's looking to extract, maybe you can make a plan and reinvest like half of it and stake it back, and the other half of it take it out, play with cards, buy new cards or whatever. The point is, I think this fixes a lot of problems like people having 1,000 accounts and farming free cards and free chests. And at the end of the day, I don't see it as a nerf. I just see it as fixing a long, a long exploit that we all have been using to get more cards. And I'm kind of thankful I was around to get those high percentages of the cards. But yeah, I think this will come to the end. So we have to adjust with the changes. And I also think this will drop together with SPS staking, I hope, SPS renting, I hope. So even if you don't have the required SPS for your league, like I said, it's not a requirement. But yeah, even if you don't have the number of SPS you need, you would still be able to rent. And I believe renting is going to be super cheap. For example, I don't hit the requirements in the leagues I play, and I would still probably get around, let's say I play Diamond 3 to Diamond 1 usually, and hit champion at the end. So I would still get around 90% even at Diamond 1, 85 to 90%. So yeah, I think most of you will find if you check out this chart that you're not getting a huge cut, especially since the baseline is going to get higher because a lot of people don't hit the requirements, as I said. So yeah, these were some fast thoughts on it. I'll probably make another video if you guys are interested and go deeper into this because this was a bit unorganized. But yeah, thanks for watching and bye for now.